Human like to have control on something, often we like to control others, but the real control we can do is self-control. If we can control ourselves, then we can master anything. Self-control is control our speech, eating, emotion, thought, attitude, desire and behavior. Keep supportive in our speech, keep health diet in our eating, keep calm in our emotion, keep clear in our thought, keep kindness in our attitude, keep pure in our desire and keep clean in our behavior. We have freedom, but it doesn't mean that we can do anything we want. If we want to achieve certain goal, we make a set point for goal, then we need to monitor our actions regularly, and then compare the set point with our actions to see how far we are off the target. Then we need to adjust our actions toward the goal continuously. This is control. Control seems like a chore, but it is the necessary step to set up for us to fly. In our garden, the flower which we love, it will wither, but the weed which we don't like, it will grow. We can't stop these things, because it is life. Good and bad things happened at the same time in our life. We always win some and lose some in our life journey. How to refresh the good memory and let go the bad memory. It is the lesson for self-control and it will make our life happier. A married man saw a young sexy beautiful woman along the street. It is unavoidable to take first look, but it needs self-control and won't take the second look at this woman again. A married man stay with a young sexy beautiful woman in a room. It is unavoidable to talk about business, but it needs self-control to talk about business in a public room or a room with windows. A married man chat with his friend's young wife. It is unavoidable to associate with friend, but it needs self-control to keep desires pure and won't have a lust on his friend's wife. The difference between need and want is self-control. Need is within our desire boundary, want is out of our desire boundary. We have to realize that wanting something doesn't give us the rights to have it. Human have material desires and society keep produce new products into market. Combine these two factors, it will let us spend more and fall into debt. We have freedom to choose need and want, but self-control is knowing what can we do, and knowing what is the consequence, so we choose not to do things outside of our boundary. This is self-discipline. Self-examine our life. This is the things that we have to do ourselves. We can ask people for help, but it is just a secondary step. Anybody can criticize, condemn, and complain, but people with strong character and self-control will understand and forgiving. Self-control our eating habits. Watch the calorie. We need to take care of our physical health. Self-control what we learn. Watch its contents. We need to take care of our emotional health. Self-control how to run our life. Watch our integrity. We need to take care of our spiritual health. 1 hour before we go to bed, don't play high-tech digital devices or games. It will let us sleep better. If we are not self-controlled the time which we spend on computer and internet, it will make us more isolated with people. Self-control is to know when to hold on and when to let go. During Christmas season, we heard ho, ho, ho everywhere. Christmas should be a season of joy, 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 but advertisement encourage people to buy. To use the money that we do not have to give to the people who we do not know and they do not like the gift that we given them. This is the situation of no, no, no. Excess material desires and sexual lust are temptation. There are severe consequences when we fall into that temptation. It might cost us financial bankruptcy, damage health, destroy career, and split family. The price is too high for a short-term pleasure. Self-control is the lesson that hard to learn. Sometime we can't even control our small tongue. Think clearly, think twice, fast to listen, slow to speak, fast to forgive, slow to anger. Self-control, our emotional reaction, is the thing we have to learn. Don't do something permanently foolish, just because we temporary emotional upset. Bad habits and addiction are created by ourselves. If we fall into a hole, we sure can climb back up. If we keep saying we can't, it is just an excuse to let us to stay down. When the reasonable troubles come to us, we think that is training, and unreasonable troubles come to us, we think that it is experience. Self-control is hard lesson to be learned, but remember this: if we want to do it, we will find a way. If we don't want to do it, we will find an excuse. Try to find a way and no excuse to keep our life balance. Once we had learned the lesson of self-control, that it will open a brand new life for us.